This is Monica Gioberti with Stamping with Monica, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator located in Stafford, Virginia. I've been a discount shopper for almost 22 years. It will be in May, and I always tell you that this has been the greatest and bestest decision that I've ever done, not knowing what I was going into. Okay, so this was like, okay, let me try it, let me just do, enjoy my stamping here and there. But then I got courageous and started showing, and so now I am showing you, demonstrating you my class. Hello, Margaret, so nice to have you join us. Oh boy. Okay, so tonight you are joining me for my weekly class to go, and for this week we decided to use the meant to be bundle. Okay, this is a bundle that is not in any of the actual publications, like the annual catalog or the mini catalog, but you'll be able to find it. Let me just show you the cover. You'll be able to find it online, and it's under the scrapbooking brochure that was released in January. Released in January. This has beautiful paper. So this is the brochure is designed for scrapbooking, obviously, but it also has, designer series paper that you can use for card making, stamp set that you can use for card making, and bundles. And this is one of them, the meant to be. If you remember, we have the Be My Valentine. It used to be a bundle, okay? It moved from last year's spring mini catalog to the annual catalog. It's not a bundle anymore. You can get it separate, but still, this stamp set is cutie patootie. Okay, talking about the punch. If you are following me, you know that celebration is the best time of the year as far as getting the best deal with, if you're customers with Stampin' Up! Because for each qualifying purchase, you can choose items for free in this mini catalog here, or brochure, that you have stamp sets, embellishments, designer series paper, and also Stampin' Up! Has released this selection of product that you can get free with the same minimum amount of $60 or more. And the punch is on the celebration list. So when you place a $60, like you need to, if you didn't have the punch and you wanted to get it, but you're at the same time you are replenishing your basic supplies, you're buying something from the mini catalog, this you can get this one for free. Now, what I love about this punch is this coordinates with the Be My Valentine, because you can punch out the bees, but you can use it on its own because you can punch a heart. This is like a conversation bubble, a little heart, so it's very versatile. Okay, so I talked to you about celebration. This is ending February 28th, so 10 days from now we are going to be done with celebration. So if you have a long list that you want to get between these that you still want to get for free, then it's time to shop. And when you shop with me, and you shopped with me during the month of January and February, if your total sales or if your total purchases reaches $180, you are part of the group that will receive or be invited to my celebration, meaning that there's going to be a class designed specifically for you if you qualify, and also there's going to be, a ton of fun. This class will be in March. It will be in person, or you can receive the kit to go, and then you can craft in your home, but you will need to use the Terrific Toadstool bundle. So that is what we're going to use, okay? If your list is super duper long, okay, I guess it's time for you to join the Stampin' Up family and get the best deal during celebration, because you also, as usual, our starter kit, that is not a starter kit, but you can customize it. It's $99 plus tax, but during celebration, Stampin' Up has sweetened the deal where for only $99 plus tax, you can select up to $125 in merchandise, whichever you want. On top of that, you automatically, if you choose option 1, you will get the handmade design stamp set, and you can choose 2 Stampin' Right markers families. That is an extra $91 value that you get for free. Or you don't want any of that, you say, okay, no, for $99 plus tax, you will receive $30 more, so you can shop and create your kit up with a value up to $155. Okay, so you get only $30. So from both of them, it's free shipping. Then you get a box of the paper pumpkin and other stuff that like catalogs and that you can use or not use. But this is the right time. So you have until February 28th to think about it. You can join Stampin' Up. You don't have, there's no obligation. You will join as a discount shopper, meaning that you will enjoy your discount, 20% minimum on all of your purchases. Then if you want to do classes, that kind of stuff, it's all up to you. Nobody's telling you what to do. Okay? A lot of the Happy Basement Stampers members, and I have quite a few here watching, they are enjoying their discount. Nobody's saying that is wrong. You do you. That is the main thing. Do what makes you happy. Okay? Let's get crafty here. Okay, we're using the meant to be, and we're using these 2 set of products. Okay, I will show you 3 different cards. Okay, and tomorrow I will show you a fun fold and a 3D project, because the class always includes five different projects, 4 cards and 1 3D. And I would say these cards are beautiful. Okay, if I may say so. Class always includes. You don't want to hear me. Oh, now I can see all the comments. Thank you, ladies, for being here. Okay, let's start from the first set of supplies. And these are the ones. Now, if you're interested in getting this class, the only thing for free, you just need to do a very simple thing. Place in an order with me. Online is best because you can receive it directly to your door using this host code. All the details will be posted at the end of this video, at the top of the video, and also will be sent out an email on Thursday morning. You will have until Sunday to shop, and if you qualify, you'll get the class. Okay, I would say that now spending $60 is your best choice, because you can select a celebration product. You will also receive all the supplies to recreate the 5 cards and a pack of embellishment from me as my thank you. Okay, so here we go. We have a card base in, let me move here. We have a card base in, this is Pool Party, my favorite. Pool Party and Night of Navy are one of my favorites. And then you have all these bits and pieces here, okay? So this card is, I would say it's, you know, we have different, in the Stampin' Up lingo, we have, you know, the beginners, and then we have the casual, and then we have the avid stampers. I would say that this is a pretty beginner, because anybody can do this card. So that's why I'm starting from that, because basically you don't need much. You just need ink and some adhesive to recreate this card. Obviously the stamp. Okay, so we have a layer on basic black, a layer of the beautiful, I didn't show it to you, this beautiful set of paper pack, and I'm almost run over these bits and pieces. And this is the Cute as Can Be designer series paper. If you remember this one, we had it last year, but the colors included were daffodil, what was the name, sweet sorbet, and then pool party, old navy, nope, old olive. So this time is a different, same patterns, but a different, the main color is, instead of sweet sorbet, if that was the name, and now it's petunia pop. Okay. Sharon, she has shopped a bunch. Yes, she has shopped a bunch, and that is the best. Why buy, right? And Sharon is part of the Happy Basement Stampers. Why buy at full price when you can always enjoy a discount? Let me grab a pack of, I need a refill for my, because I was just looking at my adhesive. Okay, I need scissors that I can not destroy, here they are. Okay, so we are starting with, and this is me, remember, Michelle. Oh, Michelle is watching. I'm so glad that you're here, Michelle. I miss you too. You don't know how many times I've been thinking about you. You know, every time I drive by the post office, I said, oh, I'm wondering how Michelle is doing. But life is crazy. But I'm glad that you're joining us. Oh my golly, that's the best present ever. I know, right? Okay, so we are roughing the edges. We are going to use a bazillion of dimensionals, and if you know me, I love my dimensionals. Look, we even have black Stampin' dimensionals, in case you didn't know. It's a combo pack where you have the regular size dimensionals and the mini dimensionals, and they're black. So when you use black, why not? We can use them tonight. I forgot about them and they just popped out, and these are still available. They are in the catalog. So let's pop this in just by using our black dimensionals for this card. So we are, so they're not so obvious. We're gonna take it, and this panel is gonna go a little wonky on this paper like that. Then we are taking this beautiful pattern of designer series paper, and we are putting this one down like such. But I think I am going to trim it, so let me grab my paper, because I think I want to give it a little bit of a trim. So this is, we're gonna do, what is this? So we're gonna do 3.5, just because I'm gonna save this little bit, and I think instead it will be 4 3/4. Okay, just decided that I needed to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so now this is gonna be on here, and because it's me, I am putting dimensionals, and on this one I can even put regular dimensionals, because with dimensionals, everything is better with dimensionals, right? So this card goes together very easily and quick. So we are going to do that. Okay, then we have this layer. Look at this pattern right here, these little bees fluttering by. Is that the verb? A bee is fluttering, or a butterfly is fluttering, I don't know, or a bird is. You know me. If you know me, you know that English is not my first language. Okay, and probably you can tell by my thick accent, but it is me. So this one is gonna get put on, and I am going to use my black dimensionals because I'm working with black. Okay, and as if you noticed, when you peel them off, you don't see them. They're not so obvious right there. So now this, I'm gonna put it a little on the straight like that. Okay, so I love doing all this wonkiness with my cards. Now we will have to stamp a sentiment, and the sentiment, let me find it, is a bold sentiment that says, it's part of the meant to be stamp set, love this life. Obviously the sentiment in this card, in this set, love this life, can be put on a scrapbook page, cutest can be on a card, and same, okay, on the card. But this is more of a scrapbook, but as you know, will notice, it will, you can fit in this card. And we're gonna use Petunia Pop. Okay, I have a piece of basic white that I flagged at the end already, and I am gonna try to stamp it more to the left and as straight as possible. Let's keep it like that. Now if you qualify to receive this class, please know that this is your video tutorial. You will receive everything already prepped. The only thing that I will not do is stamp, punch, and die cut for you. Whatever, so you will need to have the meant to be stamp set or the Be My Valentine and punch and so on, because that is the only way for you to, or you can use the layout and use the white pieces that I'm gonna include and stamp with something else. So now I'm gonna do a faux bow as usual. You know me, and we're using this beautiful ribbon, and I'm gonna put it down, and it's gonna be put right there. And you know that I use, let me do it again, I use my oh my golly, there we go. I like to use a little bit of adhesive, and then use my dimensionals to secure the edges right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna take whatever I just stamped that I lost already. How fun can it be? Oh, there it is. And this is gonna go, hold on, let me fix this. Let me fix this. Okay, and I apologize because I forgot to put this phone on not disturb, do not disturb. So I hope nobody's gonna call me. Nobody's gonna call me, and so I don't get interrupted. So this is gonna get there, but I need to get a little bit of support on here. I'm gonna peel off that, and I'm going to put this like such. Love this life. Okay, I'm gonna trim this beautiful ribbon, this very vanilla and black checkered ribbon. Then I'm going to grab this little heart that I die cut using, I didn't even show you these dies, so I die cut it from that. And these dies, what I love about it is these, the shape of 1, 2, 3, the pentagon. Is it a pentagon? This and then you have our hive. You can use this for scrapbooking. All these flowers, these are for the wings. You will see what I'm gonna do, but this is a heart that I die cut it in Petunia Pop Glimmer Paper, part of the In Colors. Hello, Gail. Welcome. Thank you for sharing, Gail. You're so kind. It's really appreciated. Okay, so my heart with a glue dot is going to go there. Or, I changed my mind. I want it popped up. Because you know me. So everything is better with dimensional. This time I'm going to use a mini dimensionals. Voila. Better, right? Now, to finish this, we have an insert to this insert. So do you see how simple this card is? You can, on this label here, you can stamp happy birthday. You can stamp wherever you want because it's a long label in case you don't want to use this sentiment for the card. But it's just a suggestion because we need to show you how to use all the bits and pieces in the stamp set, all the sentiments. So I have a strip of the designer series paper that I'm going to flip over and trim here. Okay, and then I'm also putting a little bit of a strip, a 1/4 of an inch of the same glimmer paper there to tie the outside to the inside. And isn't this a cheerful card? Love this life, or you can just put love you, anything. And then inside you can write the beautist. Oh, that is a good English, Monica. The beautist sentiment ever, right? We might want to laugh at my broken English. Okay, now we are using the, if I can find them, as far as embellishments, we are using the dots. Where did I put? Here. There, the In Color resin dots, the 24, 20, 26. And look, this is all that I have. So we will improvise. I want to put dimensionals under this one. So look what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to put one dimensional under here. And then I'm going to stack another one because I want to be able to attach it there. So then I can stack it. And now it's going to stay down flat. There we go. So let me embellish this card at the front. And you know that a card cannot be finished with the least ribbon or embellishment. But the best would be for having both of them, right? So I'm going to go and do this. I'm going to put, because I don't have room there. So I'm going to put one there. This is going to be different from my other card, but it's nice if they're different. 1, 2, and then I'm using my heart as my third element. Okay? So this is card number 1. Remember, you will receive all the bits and pieces, not stamped. This will be die cut to recreate this beautiful card. And here you can say whatever. Okay, card number 1 is done. Let's move on to card number 2, and this is Cutie Patootie. It's Cutie Patootie. Okay, these are the supplies. And by the way, you see me using Ziplocs. I'm just using for convenience. But if you qualify, you will get the envelopes to go with your cards. Okay, so I have this is thick basic white. I very rarely use thick basic white as a card base. Sometimes I use it when I need to do watercoloring. This is a good substitute if you don't have the watercolor paper. And this has a different fold. Basically, we cut out 3/4 of from one of the edges. Yes, it is kind of 3/4. Okay, so, and you can use this card this way or this way, and we're using it this way. Okay, we have that. We have paper, scrap paper, where we're going to stamp. We have this. Okay, I don't know if you noticed when okay, let me show you if I have the other one. Okay, so when I took my die, here, hold on. When I took my die, this is what it goes and cuts, okay? So this is this size of a die. Where is it? Okay, this is the size, so it's the 1 to the 3rd largest, okay? So when it cuts it, the die will also cut out separate. You see an edge there, so you will get this edge and then you will have the actual die cut, okay? So what I am going to show you is that we're going to use this one, but not the inside. Welcome, Mary Kay Paulette. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so I've used that before I do anything, and then we have the same die, but we die cut it a designer trace paper. Before I do anything, let's stamp, okay? I'm gonna grab the stamp. Here is the flight path. I don't know how you call it. But I'm going to use this thingy-mabobber there. And I'm going to use Memento. Okie dokie. And I'm going to ink. And it's bright white. Help me. And we're going to stamp this one going like that. Okay. Could have changed the angle a little bit, but that's okay. And then we're gonna also stamp it like such. Okay, there. Okie dokie. And we are closing this for now, putting my Memento away with that. Now I'm going to glue this right here like such. Okay, I'm going to use some liquid glue. A little bit goes a long way. Okay, thank you to all that are watching. I see quite a few set of eyes. Don't be shy, say hi, let us know where you're watching from. If you like what I'm showing you, if you have any comments, questions, let me know, okay? I'll be glad to answer, but I really appreciate you spending part of your evening watching me blabber away while I'm stamping. Okay, so a little bit of adhesive, not too much. And I told you that in case by mistake, I would have put too much here, I would have set this one aside, let it sit for a minute or two so that the glue would dry a little bit and become tacky, but not runny. So that also a good thing to know. Okay, so now I'm going to put this one down. Woo, doggy. There we go. And we want this one there, like such. Okay, this is, see, I have a little bit of a glue, but this is going to cover it. Ta-da! So that is going to go in. Now, do I want it flat or do I want it, no, let's leave it, because I could even do this and put it up. I think for this one, I'm going to show you a popped up version, and then I'm going to show you the original. So here, you know me and my dimensionals. There we go. So I'm putting a little extra dimensionals because it's designer trace paper, is not as thick as the cardstock. So I wanted to, you know, stay lifted. So there we go. Love the paper of this, the pattern of this paper. So I'm gonna go and put this one down like such. Voila, there we go. So this has a little bit of extra there. Okay, after we do this, we are going to do one thing into the inside of this card. It's easy peasy, nice and easy. It's just a strip of designer trace paper that is the opposite side of the front. Okay, Mary Kate, where are you joining us from? Oh, Gail, did not know that? Yes, the liquid glue, you know, sometimes you squeeze and then boop, a blob is coming out and you say, oh my golly, all this glue, what am I going to do? You just let it sit for a little bit and then it becomes not as a glue dot, kind of, but you know, to that level. There you go. That's what we're doing. So then it's not running all over the place and make it everything like sticky. Okay, so we have that. Now, let's stamp on here. The sentiment that I'm using from this is cute as can be. And let me find it in my basket here. There we go. And we're using Petunia Pop. Petunia Pop is the color of the evening, kind of. And we are stamping cute as can be. Now, it is a circle, so it doesn't matter if it is straight or not. I just want to be able to stay in the middle. That is the... Oh, you're from Virginia. Where in Virginia? You're down with Gail near Tammy? Because I know Tammy Shia. She's we are part of the same team. She's a sideline. Is she a sideline? Well, she's under my grandma in the Stampin' Up world. So she is my aunt in this Stampin' Up world, right? Could be that. Okay. So there we go. We have cute as can be, our stamping. Let's finish here the front, the basic one. I'm going to take the ribbon again. And again, I'm going to do a faux bow. This time I'm going to put it up here because my sample had it too low. And we're going to do that. As you notice, I rarely cut my ribbon before I do anything. I don't pre-cut the ribbon. I usually work with in the spool and then I cut it. Okay, we're gonna do the same. You could put my friend Judy, she uses tear and tape. I use the dimensionals because at the same time, since I'm popping this one up, okay, then I'm gonna use it for 2 reasons. Okay, so that is gonna, and this needs to stay within the width of the card. This ribbon, we're gonna modify it a bit and put it up there like that. Okay, so I'm going to put this one down, but before I do so, I have to do something here. So I die cut it 5 flowers. Let me see if I have 5. Yes. Okay, 5 flowers, and you have the dies that you actually cut 2, 4, 6, but we're going to do 5. And I'm going to find, we're going to go around 1, 2, 3. I want to see what this goes, hits. I could even do, and then 4 and 5 there. Okay, so I want to put down this first. So then I know where to put my flowers, because it's always, you know, there. So I need 1 here and 1 there. And if I need to add extra dimensionals, I can do it at the end. So I want this to stay within the width of the card and there. Okie dokie. So now let's say that I want to finish. I'm going to do it a little bit different from my sample. Let me put this one down because this is what is going to go there. And I'm going to just use adhesive. And I'm going to put it right there in the middle. And we're going to offset it a bit and put it as straight as possible. Okay, cute as can be. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to change it a bit. Change it from the original. Because you can do whatever. Why make 2 of the same cards, right? You can always create the first one and say, okay, maybe the second one I can do something different. So I need to have this one right there. Okay, and I'm using mini glue dots because they're my favorite for these little things, so I can stick all of them at once. Even when I do bows, I do the bows and I stick them all on here and then just pick them up with my fingers or your U-pick tool. And we are going to do that. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do like that for this one. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to do 4. So at the same time, I'm covering a little bit of that glue over there. And 5. Okie dokie. Voila. Okay. Cute as can be. We have that. Now, let's stamp and finish. So what we're going to do, we're going to stamp the small. We have 2 bees, a large and a small. And if you have the other stamp, this would be the medium size. It would be in between these two. Okay, but the dies do not. Hello, Allison. The dies do not really match to die cut. So the dies in this set don't match to die cut. I haven't tried it, but they should not be matching. But you can use your punch or fussy cut. So I'm using these two. And what I find to be the easiest way to stamp the bees, let me grab. So this and this go together. Then we have their wings. And then we're going to grab the large right there. We have also the large wings and the large body that has to be somewhere over the rainbow in here. Did I lose the large body? Oh, it's in front of my nose. There you go. Okay, so what I stamp first is the body. And I'm using, let's do the large. I'm using basic black. Not basic black, Memento black. And I am going to stamp it right there. Okay. And now I'm going to grab Daffodil Delight. And I'm going to stamp the body. I find it doing it this way that works better. Okay. But one thing that I need to remind you is if you're making multiples and you're stamping and going with Memento and then going with the daffodil, you need to clean your daffodil every single time, because when you stamp down on the black, the photopolymer is picking up a little bit of the black and leaving a little bit of the residue. So when you pick up and you stamp, you will see some of the black. Okay, so my suggestion is to clean in between. And then I go and I stamp like that. It's easier for me to stamp it. Oh, good. Okay, so we are part of the same family, kind of, Mary Kay. Okay, there we go. So that is that. And I'm going to take my chamois and clean this. Okay. Now, I'm going to do the small. So then you see, and this works for both the sets, okay? Even the Be My Valentine, I always did that. I did my black first, my body, and close this because I don't want to be a messy. Grab my body here, and I am going to stamp, and voila. Okay, now, do you see what happened here? I want to show you. And do you see a little bit of the black lining? Is because I did not clean my yellow, the stamp. So now you see, now you know what I meant, okay? But it doesn't matter to me because I already have a set die cut. So this is just to show you what to do. So now to make sure, I'm going to clean this. I should have cleaned it to start with. So that is telling you. Okay, now, then we have faces for these bees, and we're using, no, this is the Cutie Patootie face. This is one that we're using, if I can find it. There you go. So now I'm gonna grab my memento, and then we are stamping our faces. Look how cute. They're stinking cute. And then what you will do, we also have, we're gonna stamp their antennas. Okay, so remember we have dies. Let me show you. So you'll take this die or conversation bubble, and you go ahead and die cut, as well as this. You go ahead and die cut, and on the side here I'm gonna stamp my antennas like such. And the set of dies here, they do have, these are the sets that you can die cut the antennas. The original bundle, the actual punch, this heart is the one that would die cut and punch out the antennas, but it will be a solid, you will have like a heart, okay, as a shape. Here you will have your shape, and I'm going to show you. So let's pretend that I'm going to take my dies and I'm going to go ahead and die cut, and with the magic of TV I have my small that I need to stamp here. Okay, and these are the antennas 1 and 2, like that. So let me stamp their faces on this one. Cutie Patootie face, Cutie Patootie. So we have the mom and the baby bee, and obviously this bee can be going like this, can be flying like this, and depending on what you want to do, that is what the direction. Now, the dies that we have also, in this case, they do die cut the wings, okay? And I pre-die cut, and we're gonna stamp on them. So we have the large, and they're easy peasy to match, at least when I did it. And then probably we did, Mary Kate, but I am old, and let me tell you. So now, let's see, when I did it, it worked, but it should be easy peasy because these are photopolymer, and look, ta-da! So the large, and then you have the small, and we're gonna do the same. Ta-da! Done. Okay. Let me set this aside because I'm gonna, so now I've done all my stamping, and let's put these together. So my small bee is gonna get his or hers wing, his or hers, yes, wings. Gotta think about what I say, right? And they're gonna go like that. And we're gonna use dimensionals and mini dimensionals because it's Monica, and that's what she likes to do. Then we're gonna do our mama, or mamma in Italian, and she is gonna go like that. And I need my large dimensional, one here, another large right there to grab both of them, and then I'll put a third one. So I think everything should be one up there. I don't want to sag. Okay. And then I'm going to tuck this one in right there, and I can use, I will tuck it in later. Stay there. Okay, let's put this one together, and then we can move on to our third card. Look, I need another one here, so it's not gonna go anywhere. So this little bee is flying on this path here, from this path that is coming. Oh, there you go. And this one is flying down here. The mom is flying down there. Okay. What do you think? Hello, Marcia. Welcome. Marcia is another member of the Happy Basement Stampers. There you go. The mom and the baby. They're flying. Okay. Now, I'm going to grab a mini glue dot and put it in the back here. And another one right here. And put these little antennas to in their spot. So picking this one up, and we're gonna go and put it down there, and take this and put it down under here. Don't stick on there we go. Okay. What are we missing here? Embellishments. So let me grab what I have left, and let's be... Okay, I think I used this. So these are the ink colors, and I think they're gonna be everything is gonna work, I think. Because all the colors that Stampin' Up! Has, they all do coordinate. Okay, and then I'm gonna put I don't know, let me put pink this time. There, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and I need another one. I'm gonna go right here, or maybe here. There you go. Too much, but you can eliminate some of them if you want to. Okay, or move this one down there. It's up to you, but this is the card. Obviously, this is always a suggestion. Everybody has their own style, and then you can decide if what we show you, you like it. So this is another one. Easy peasy. This is thick cardstock. This is popped up, and then I'm going to show you the one that is not popped up and use different colors, but I like the popped up version as well. Okay, and let's move on to the last card. Let's have fun. This is a fun fold, but tomorrow I'm going to show you a different fun fold. Okay, so there you go. This is a beautiful card. Now, has a lot of pieces. This card has lots of pieces. Okay. Your card base is Petunia Pop and scored in half, scored in half. I'm going to fold it. Okay, and fold it. Yes, and Marcia, we're going to see each other on stage and hopefully meet a bunch of other ladies watching here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we have a panel, basic black, and we have these two panels, and we have these pieces of designer trace paper. These are similar, but they're not. Okay, so one will be, oh, I forgot a pattern. Did I forgot? Probably so, but I'll go get it. So this is gonna get glued like such, and I can do that. Yes, I'm missing a pattern, but I can go and cut it. Okay, this should be fitting there. All these colors, I mean, Stampin' Up! Is always the best. Look at all the coordination here, there. And then this one, we're gonna flip it and use this pattern and put this one like that. Okay, are you following me? Then this one is going to get glue to the front here. Okay, like that. And then this is gonna get glued to the inside. Oops, let me clean this one. I don't want to get sticky. Okay, let's hold it in our hands. And glue this to this side right there. Okay, do a matchy-matchy. Right, and then this panel gets glued down here. Okay. And I don't want to waste a lot of the glue because this is strong enough. I don't need to put it all over. Just a few dots will hold it. A few dots in the right spot. Okay. Are we good? Yes. Now we have, look, I'm missing stuff. I know that I'm missing stuff. And I'm going to go and cut it. So I need, I don't know why I don't have it in my little thing. I need a panel of 2 and another panel of 2. And let me grab my designer choice paper and grab the pattern. That should be this. And this should be cut at 2 inches. Yes. And we're going to cut it at 5 1/4. So this is what I need. And then I need to grab some basic white. Just a minute. And let's see if this is 2 inches. Yes, it is. See, I left them over there. And 5 1/4, like that. Okay, so these are the pieces that I was missing. We're gonna fix it. Now, let's do some stamping here. What I wanted to also remind you that today is the last day to register for my monthly card class, and I forgot, and I am designing with the meant to be, and you are getting a bunch of supplies. You're getting half a pack of the designer trees paper, a full bottle ribbon, a full bottle of embellishments, and you get to create 8 projects. So I designed 4 cards. You get to make 2 of each. My class in person is going to be this coming Saturday, and registration closes today, but you can get the class to go. And if it is to go, it's $40 plus shipping if it needs to be shipped, or you can come and pick it up. If you also, the ladies that usually get, they do it in person, are also, it doesn't matter. I have people that do it in person and people that they go, take it to go. And those that stick around for 6 consecutive months, they are considered in the club, and they receive a goodie bag after their 6 months, a goodie bag from me of Stampin' Up products as my thank you to them. But their price, because they subscribe every month, it's a little bit less. If you want to take the class, a one-time class, it is $48 shipped, and you get to make 8 projects. And yeah, these cards are an enticement, kind of, to show you. Hi, Susan. So if you want to get also supplies for this, for these cards here, for this class, then you can also get this class with your qualifying order that needs to be placed by Sunday. And then yes, so you get double the fun. the other cards plus this. Okay, let me work on this one. And on this little piece, we are actually using the Love You and the hearts from the Be My Valentine. And I'm focusing the design using the Meant to Be because of the die cuts and all the stuff, but also with the Be My Valentine. So if you don't have the bundle, you can substitute if you want to. Or, you know, I always offer the option to add on the bundle and you save shipping and tax on the bundle, so you just pay for the actual catalog price. I am looking for the Love You. Did I put it away? And I'm blabbering. No, it's right here. Okay, and I'm using Petunia Pop. And I'm stamping Love You right there. And then I'm grabbing these little hearts and I'm gonna go there, there, and here. Okay, that is that. And now let's stamp on this part right there. So we're gonna flip it like this. Okay, and we are going to grab these two images from the stamp set. Where did I put the stamp set? Here. So we're using these two, and I'm using Old Olive. Okay, so I'm going to stamp a set of leaves there, and then I'm gonna stamp another set of leaves. They go there, and then I think I'm gonna go with this one and do it like such, but it would not matter that much because we are covering a bit. I want to see there. I need to go over this and stamp there. Okay, sorry, I'm out of focus. Sorry, ladies. There you go. So I stamped the three here. Then what I'm going to do is take the large wings and take my, this has a little bit of a technique and you'll see. Okay, so this, so Susan, this is not the class, okay? These are different cards. So this is extra that somebody can get if they want to. So they get extra 5 projects. So I'm gonna stamp my wings like that, and I'm gonna stamp these wings kind of like that. Let's pretend. Okay, and then on this scrap paper I'm gonna stamp my butterfly. Not butterfly, it's not a butterfly, it's a bee. And I'm going to grab the body, and this is the large one, and the body needs black. And she says, okay. Yes. It's so fun. I couldn't stop. So obviously you want to create more and show more. So that's my body. And now I'm going to grab my daffodil. No, that's the, whatever you want to call it. Is that the body? Yes, it's a body. And then this one, let me check. I cleaned it, yes. And now, to show how I think it's way easier to do it this way. Voila, there we go. Then we need to do face here, and the face, we're gonna grab the same. Where's the face? Here. And we're gonna do the same. Make it smile. like that, okay? And with the magic of TV, I already die cut it. So let's pretend that I got my dies out and die cut it. So this is your bee. Now I'm going to put it like that, okay? And I'm gonna grab the antenna, ink it, and kind of put it up there. Ta-da! There we go. Now, for the technique, hold on. So what I did, okay, and I already have it here. So I took my pool party, open it up, put ink on this block, okay, and I hope this is gonna work. Then we're gonna grab Wink of Stella, okay, squeeze a bit of Wink of Stella in here, and this Wink of Stella should be pretty much picking up the ink. And let's see, and we're going to color the inside of the wings. You can squeeze out a bit. There we go. And then color the wings and make it sparkle. Sparkle wings, okay. Pick up some of the color there and apply. Voila. You can do this or not do this with your cards, but I thought that, and this is my friend Judy, she came up with this. And there you go. Okay, so we have, did I show it to you? Like that. Now, let's move. Then you can clean that, wash it. I'm going to take dimensionals. They are hiding under here. 1 and 2 are in these cards. Cutie patootie. Cutie patootie. And voila. Look at this. Cutie patootie. Now, we also have 2 die cut flowers. Did I do the large? Yes. And I'm going to grab my, yet again here, one and 2, and then here, whoops-a-daisies, nobody would know. Shh, it ripped a bit, but we can fix it. Okay, nobody knows. And then we're gonna go under, put another nice flower there. I don't need this little one. And I'm gonna put this one on here with, guess what? Dimensionals. Dimensionals. Now, if you don't know what to buy, I would buy a bunch of dimensionals if I were you. I know I always stock up on dimensionals and adhesive because voila. Okay, now let's finish stamping. So we have this banner, and I'm gonna grab the sentiment that says, where is that? Where did I put it? Did you see it? Here. A sentiment from the Be My Valentine that says, you are sweet as honey. And I'm gonna grab my Petunia Pop yet again. Okay, and hopefully I'll be able to stamp straight. Okay, you're as sweet as honey. Voila, done. It is a cute card. It's, I don't know, Stampin' Up It's coming out with beautiful stuff. So now let's brighten this a bit. So I'm gonna grab the large here, and here we go. This is actually peach pie, but you will never know because it looks like yellow, right? And now let me finish. Now I'm going to glue this panel right here, and then we're going to finish the card. Okay, I'm going to glue this one down with all the edges being the same. I always look at the corners to make sure that if this is good or this is good, so all the rest of the panel is good. And now I'm gonna put glue here and do the same. Put this one down, having the edges all the same. So then you know that your card is perfect. Voila. So now I'm gonna take this little fella here. This is gonna go up here like such. Okay, this, you'd be surprised. We don't have any ribbon on this one, but I think it's good. Or we can add it if we want to. So what I'm gonna do is put dimensional, okay, on this edge, and I can put one here. Okay, and then I'm gonna put also, because I want this one like that. Okay, you can use regular adhesive if you want to. I like to have it popped, but you can go flat. Okay, let's put this one straight like such, and voila, you don't see anything from there. Ta-da! Now, and then we're gonna put this one that says, "You're as sweet as honey." Do you think I should put ribbon maybe here, or we're just gonna let it be? What do you all think? I think that it's good like that. Otherwise, it would be too busy. So what I'm gonna do is, I have this panel, this left from dimensionals. I'm gonna put it right there, peel it off, and then center this, and voila, you're cute as honey, you're as sweet as honey, love you. Okay, so I am done for the, I like no ribbon, good. I think it, let it be. So, card number 3, card number 2, and this, yeah, you can just put and fold this down. Let me just do this. I want this one folded, so then it stays down a bit. Okay, so you have 2 different way of cutting the paper, or using the card front and that. So 3 cards. Remember, this is part 1. I'll be on tomorrow night at 7 o'clock for part 2 with another fun fold card and a 3D. So please come back tomorrow night. I hope you guys are enjoying so far. This is our weekly card class to go. $45 order will just give you the supplies, no embellishments, okay? Your $60 order will give you the supplies to recreate. All 5, not 3, all 5 projects, a pack of embellishments, and also you get to choose celebration, okay? So it's a win-win situation. But remember, you have until Sunday to get the deal, And this is the host code that you want to use. And these, so you will have 5 different projects for this class to go. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment, a like, a share, or something, and invite your friends next time. And also, I want to remind you that I have a YouTube channel where I load all my videos. And starting soon, it will be probably the best way for you to go back and watch all the videos, because Facebook is not going to save videos past 30 days. Okay, so YouTube is the place to go. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. And I will really appreciate it. Bye-bye. Thank you.